Hello people, I am JABY KOAY, joined by Max Reeves and ACHARA KIRK.
Hello.
We're looking at Kenny Sebastian and KANAN GILL comedy sketch Flat Lime Soda. This is an Amazon Prime related thing, I believe.
Yes.
So let's check this out. Here we go. I love how cheap this looks. We're down to the VHS quality thing.
Thank you.
I like the poster in the back. Thanks.
Excuse me, waiter. Just come here one sec. Hi, man. What is this?
It's a drink, sir.
Yeah, what drink?
Lime drink.
Lime? I asked for a fresh lime soda.
Good choice.
To China.
Riju soda wala, sir.
Trishul, get me a manager.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, you get me a manager.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Is he the manager?
Hello, sir. I'm the manager. The waiter said there's a problem with your drink, sir. Can I help you?
What? You're the manager?
Yes, sir.
No, you're the same guy.
No, sir.
You just turned around and said, hello, I'm the manager.
Sir, that's crazy. Sir, why would I do that, sir?
I don't know.
It's weird, sir. It's weird.
It's damn weird.
Damn weird, sir.
Okay, you're the manager.
Yes, sir.
Okay, manager. What's your name?
Sir, Trishul manager wala, sir.
Okay, come, manager. I have a problem with my drink. What is this?
Sir, drinks.
What drink?
Lime drinks.
I asked for fresh lime soda.
Good choice.
This has no bubbles in it.
Sir, they left, sir.
Hey,
It's a tragedy, sir.
you've just given me soda that's flat.
It's flat lime soda, sir. It's specialty, sir. Everyone comes to a restaurant like, flat lime soda, come on.
Fresh lime soda. Fresh.
Sir, we're out of fresh.
How can you, the concept of fresh?
Yes, sir. Monday at 9:30 a.m. if you come, you can try.
Trishul, is there anybody I can speak to who is not you?
Yes, sir. Your friends, family. Next of kin, siblings, Robin Uttapa. I heard he's nice, sir.
Trishul, anybody who works here.
Yes, yes. I'll get the CEO, sir.
The CEO.
Yes.
The chief executive officer of this restaurant.
Very smart, sir.
Okay, Trishul, get the CEO. And it better not be you.
No, sir.
Riju, if you turn around and you say, I'm the CEO, I'll be damn pissed.
No, Sachin.
Riju,
Relax.
Riju, you're doing it right
No,
now.
sir.
Riju, you already done 50.
I hope.
Riju, please don't complete the turn.
Take a deep breath.
Trishul. Don't say you're the CEO.
Sir, I'm not the CEO, sir. I'm the general manager, sir. The waiter and the manager said there's a problem.
You're the general manager.
Yes, sir.
Why is it so hard to just get a fresh lime soda in this restaurant? You're not out of fresh.
Sir, you're very angry, sir. You're like a different person only.
I am a different person. You're the same person.
No, sir, that's crazy, sir.
It is crazy. This whole place is crazy. What? What? Oh, who are you now?
I'm the customer, sir.
Trishul customer wala?
Oh, we've met before.
No. I'm leaving.
Just like the bubbles.
That was very funny.
That's cute.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Kenny Sebastian was actually capable of creating a character like that. I was
Yeah.
actually impressed because normally you see him as the charming stand-up comic. I've never seen him play this kind of like, for lack of a better word, this dumpy guy who's just like sad and
Yeah.
like bad posture and whatnot. Even the way he spoke, he cut off his own words in a very specific way.
Yeah.
Like he mumbled his way into the ends of his sentences. I like the character he created. That whole situation feels so familiar. I feel like that's what you deal with whenever you call tech support.
Oh,
like
God,
it's that
yeah.
exactly where they're like, oh, you want the manager? I'll get you the manager. This is the manager.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like that kind of crap. That happens all the time. 'cause
And nothing gets solved at the end. In this.
yeah, nothing exactly.
Nothing
Yeah.
changes.
There's no arc in that story. It's always like whatever you started with is basically the same at the end. I know this because I used to have a friend that worked at Earthlink, and he was tech support, and he basically. They go, oh, can I get the manager? Or no, it wasn't even manager. It was like they basically wanted him to do something. He was like, oh yeah, I'll take care of that. I'll be right back. And he literally just put them on hold
And waited.
and waited.
And, then
And
came
he's
back.
like, yep, still the same. You know, I talked to the manager, and it seems like the same problem. Sorry, you know, can't do anything about it. But I haven't ever experienced it in a restaurant. That's pretty bad.
My
Like,
sister has.
That?
In a French restaurant in
oh, well,
France.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Like her fries were undercooked, and then she told the waiter, and the waiter said, but madame, it's just fresh. And she's like, I know how to cook a potato. This is not cooked. It's raw. And he's like, it's fresh, huh? Like, she's like, oh my God. French waiters.
I think you'll experience the exact same thing in Japanese restaurants. They're very prideful when it comes to their food.
Right.
And so if you call them out on something, you're arm wrestling them in order to give you a new plate of the same thing. Or if you didn't like something because it didn't taste right, they'll be like, no, but this is what you ordered. Like,
Yeah.
you asked for this, is that right? Like,
Right.
we're looking at the receipt here, and we mark that down because that's what you said you wanted.
Yeah.
Like, they will challenge you.
I had an experience in American restaurants where, like, I would order an avocado salad and they would bring it without avocado.
Oh.
And I would have to send it back and they would bring it back without avocado again. Because the first time it would be missing two ingredients. If it's like shrimp avocado salad, it would arrive without avocado and without shrimp. And then they would add shrimp, but then it would still be with no avocado.
Right.
And
Yeah.
the title says avocado salad.
You know, some people just hate their job, is what it
Yes.
comes down to. I was
Yes.
I went to this American restaurant in North
Most
Hollywood.
people.
I forget what it's called. It's NoHo Diner is actually what it's called. It's in North Hollywood off of
Don't
Tahunga.
go there.
You create
Off
a
of-
bad rap.
If you're in LA, like Magnolia, Tahunga-ish,
Don't go there.
NoHo Diner. I'm not saying don't go there, but this is just my experience. I used to go there a lot, but I went there late one night, and when I was still eating dairy, I wanted a chicken quesadilla. Just cheese and chicken. None of the other crap. Because that veggie just doesn't resonate well with me. Like the veggie stuff they put in there. I had this waitress and I was like, can I have a chicken cheese quesadilla, please? No veggies in it. She's like, does it say veggies in the menu? I'm like, no, but like I feel like there's gonna be veggies in it because I ordered this once and there were veggies in it and I didn't like the taste of it. I ate it anyway, but like this time I just appreciate it if there's no veggies. Like it doesn't say veggies, there's no veggies in it. I'm like, okay. And invariably comes back and there's veggies in it. And I called the waitress because she seemed so mad about life. I'm like, there's veggies inside the quesadilla. And she's like, she takes the plate away, she's mad. She's like, what are you talking about? And she looks and she goes back, she comes out, she's like, well, it's pre-made, that's just how it is. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want it then. She was so pissed at me.
gosh.
She's like, I can make you a cheese quesadilla if you want. I'm like, no, that's cool. Like, I don't want cheese and bread. I want the chicken. It was a bad experience.
What is it pre-made in the restaurant doesn't mean it's like it's a frozen food or something.
Yeah, like the chicken and the veggies
That
are all
sounds scary.
Yeah, it's all like some things are just
Pre-made.
pre-made. You know, that's just how it is.
In a
But-
restaurant.
In a
That's
restaurant,
sad.
yeah. That's my experience with that.
It's also quite classic as well in restaurants where you're like, I don't want this, return it. And then they bring you the thing and it's the exact same thing. Like suppose you said, I want the salad, no tomatoes. And it comes out with tomatoes. And then you're like, okay, let me just take that back. And then they're literally in the kitchen going,
Yeah.
taking it out. And then invariably it comes back and you're like, you just literally gave me the same plate, but you took out the tomatoes because I see one hiding right under there. Please make it from scratch. But it's classic. I mean, I used to work in a restaurant. I know these things. Why is that so funny?
She's sick because it's almost like because you said it was hiding under there, like it's a character. Like, don't see me, please.
At least like you didn't spit in it.
Oh yeah, that's
You
what I
could do
get
that.
scared of.
You'll get fired. There's laws against that. Or you'll
No. You can do something to the meal that you ordered and you are sending back. Like screw it up to make sure that they redo it from the
Or
scratch.
like tear
Right.
the bread or something. if it's a
Yeah, like
hamburger.
you
Yeah.
do something.
Oh.
So you know that this is a new plate.
Yeah,
This
that's
is-
smart.
You know what I mean? Just spit on it yourself.
You're- my pet
Monstrous.
my pet peeve is with dairy because like I'm lactose intolerant and so I'll say like no, sour cream on the side, no this cheese, no that cheese, but there's like this one other extra cheese in it, some kind of milk-based product in it. It's like, bitch, I done told you like, and it could be a man or a woman that I'm saying this to. I'm like, I done told you all these other dairy-related things. It's Los Angeles. You gotta know that I don't want that one either, please.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
now I gotta go through this whole thing and I gotta like watch the cook in the kitchen to make sure it doesn't spit my fucking food. Come on. Like, why have this relationship? I liked you. What?
Oh, I've been in Japanese restaurants when they said that they cannot give you a side rice because they're out of rice.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
What? In what world?
I know, right?
What?
Yeah. Or like Mexican restaurants, you go there and they're out of avocados, or they cannot make anything.
That
with
seems
avocados.
less plausible, but like to me, the thing that is most frustrating is when I go to a Thai restaurant and they don't have any lime. I'm getting pad Thai and they are like, well, we got
Like,
lemon.
how are you running the business?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they'll give
What's
you
wrong
they'll
with
give you
you?
lemon. I'm like, that's a fundamentally different fruit. It doesn't taste the same at all.
In Thai,
If I ask
lemon
you-
and lime is the same word, okay?
Yeah, but if I ask you for an apple and you give me a banana, it doesn't
I like
taste
how
the same.
Target's so defensive of her lemons.
It's not the same fruit. It's just
Yeah,
not.
I get
It's
it.
not- yeah,
the
it's not.
flavor is
The
slightly
flavor is
different.
No,
Yeah.
it's totally different. Lemon tastes completely different from lime.
Yes, but you can substitute it in
No.
a pinch.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So Mama Kirk says so.
I disagree to disagree. That's what we do there. No. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Kenny Sebastian, for allowing us to react to this video. Very, very much appreciated, and I very, very much enjoyed it, as well as these two. They liked it too. Check out Max Reeves on the social media. Check out ACHARA KIRK on the social media. Do give them a follow. Instagram and Twitter. Instagram, Twitter, AsianAvenue.com. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, interviews. I'm JABY KOAY. This is
Max Reeves.
and
ACHARA Kirk.
peace out.